Hi everybody, this reading is for the Leo+Snake, which is the fox in the primal astrology. I'm not sponsored by Primal Astrology. They don't sponsor me. I just use them for a reference. As always, I'd like to tell you guys I have the 5 elements on my table or on the tarot reading: the fire, the earth, the metal, the water, the wood. This is Emerald Lotus Divination. It's a spiritual path reading spread. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm not a psychic per se, but I'm a metaphysical coach. I'm intuitive, and I'm a spiritual practitioner. This card's kind of jumping out at me. I'm gonna put it off to the side. I don't know why. I feel like it's gonna be important to this reading right now. Okay. Now give me a second here. Bear with me. I'm gonna take this, take this energy in, figure out what's going on with your reading. A lot to gather in. I have to look it over for a second. All right, so we're going to start off with the pre-shuffled oracle cards. This is the energy that you need more of in your life. Deliberation. You need to be more deliberate about what you're doing. Leadership. It's funny, in a couple other readings, deliberation and leadership show up side by side often. So I think leadership has to do with being deliberate. Obviously, it's the type of focus and zoning in. You also need a little bit of exuberance, a little bit of lavish living. And I can tell by the reading that you need to, put on the tux or that fine dress, go out and have a good time in a what quote unquote would be like lavish or rich lifestyles. Not just go to the local ghetto club down the street. No, this is like a high-end thing that needs to happen for you. Like a high-end bar or celebration, a ball, go to a ball or something like that. That's kind of where it's leading with. What's next on your spiritual path? The Knight of Cups. Leadership once again. Romance. You see how he's dressed? Like he's holding a cup. He's kind of like prestigious, right? Not only this is not a leadership card, but that's what kind of like hit me when I looked at this, because the leadership and the exuberance card showed up. And he's being very, this character, he's being very deliberate about where he's going. So it makes sense that that's in that position. What's next on your path? Money. Yeah, you got money coming in. It's straight up, that's what it's saying. And whatever this is related to is luxury. What should you avoid on your path? Now we're going to have to clarify where the Ace of Cups is in that position. It's telling you to avoid a marriage or a proposal. Have you been contemplating marriage or having a long-term relationship with somebody? I think it's going to hinder. I think it's going to hinder your finances for some reason. We'll clarify why the Ace of Cups is what you should avoid. But remember that card that I said put off to the side? Definitely related to it. I'm going to do a 3-card spread anyways for that. We'll get through the rest of the reading. We're going to come back, look at that overview card that kind of popped out, I put off to the side, and clarify why you need to avoid a marriage style or a type of long-term relationship. Okay? Hey, you trust you're on the right path. King of Pentacles. This is abundance straight up right here. This is also leadership. Again, leadership showed up again. You got money. You need more leadership. What's confusing is, yeah, we definitely have to clarify why the Ace of Cups showed up in that position. There's a balance card showing up here as well. We're gonna have to clarify 2 cards. You definitely have a choice. You're either gonna go a lavish lifestyle and abundance if you go one way, or you're going to choose marriage and be like humble, and you're not going to really have that much money. You're just going to work to big ends meet. That's kind of what I gather what's happening already. But let's get through the last card, the message from the universe. The 5 of Swords. I can't tell if this is a negative or positive right now. Because this is related to relationships again. Maybe you're in a relationship and you've been thinking about nixing it because it's putting a drain on you and you can't build your finances with it. For some of you, that's what the case is. The other one is just you straight up have to decide whether you're going to be in the relationship or you're gonna make money and live like a lavish lifestyle. Like, you know, you're gonna be like a celebrity. This is celebrity status reading that's happening here. It could be celebrity, CEO of a big company. You're gonna be famous because the company is well known. Let's pretend it's like a CEO of Boeing. Boeing makes aircraft. Everybody knows that. Whoever's the CEO of Boeing is usually famous. Shows up on the Forbes magazine all the time. This is the card that showed up. It's literally, you're gonna have to make the choice. The Ace of Swords. You're gonna choose the palm or the vines that are growing. Marriage to this relationship, or lavish lifestyle and make big bucks. Because this showed up from the message of the universe. So let's clarify why the Ace of Cups is here. It's a choice between marriage and money. Oh. Okay, we're gonna read 7 cards because this is what popped out at me. If a lot of tarot readers, they put the cards back if it's just too many cards that popped out, but I don't believe that, because I believe with more cards can paint a bigger picture here. So I'm gonna move some of this stuff over because I'm actually running out of a little bit of space here. Bear with me for a second, please, because I have lots of cards that jumped out. It's painting a huge picture. This is a really powerful reading. Okay, the first card that popped out, Judgment card. You stepped out of the box. You're ready to make money, so you need the leadership happening. Leadership showed up in 3 different positions. and you might have to step out of the box to do it. 6, you've already done the work, and you have some prestige in it. The Tower, there's going to be an upheaval, probably because you're going to decide to leave the relationship. 3 of Cups, you're going to celebrate when you do that, when you make that choice. I'm not telling you to make that choice. Maybe you really love this person, but you're going to have to sacrifice, might have to sacrifice money to do it. Teamwork. If you have to own a business, you're going to have to start relying on your people. You've been stressed out because you've been doing a lot of work. And the Lover's card showed up in the last position. No coincidence. You're going to literally have to choose between love and money. I don't know if that's good news or bad news to you. But giving you a one or the other choice probably narrows down your options, because probably you thought you could do both. And this whole reading is kind of saying, no, you can't. Well, there it is. Let me know if that resonates with you. I appreciate you guys watching my videos, and take care.